Good afternoon, dear students. How are you today? Hope all of you are doing very well. Those who have joined new, for those, I like to introduce myself. This is Farzana Anwar. I am working in Ikhu Gabeshona High School, BSRI Ishurdip, Pabna. Today, I am here with you for English first paper, and this is the class for 9. Okay, so let's start our today's class. And you can see that today I will conduct the class on Unit 6, Lesson 1, and the title is Nepal, the Land of Everest. And what we will learn from our today's text. From our today's lesson, I must say that if we are perfectly can complete our today's session, we will be able to listen for information, we will be able to read and understand text, and we will be able to write answers to questions, and finally we also will be able to select and write the headlines. So this is the the learning outcome. This is very important. So I think you will be very attentive in the class, and dear students, I request you to sit down with your textbook and the answer scripts and the pen as well. Okay. Now by this time I will go to the next slide. Okay. Can you what can you see actually in the picture? There are 5 flags, aren't they? So can you name the flag for which country they belong to? I know you are very smart. Probably all of you can know all the names. Then let's check the answer. Bhutan, and then India, and that was Sri Lanka. This is Nepal, and finally the Maldives. So these are the 5 countries, 5 Asian countries, I must say. They represent 5 Asian countries. Okay. Now I hope you have already got your book. Just I like to share my planning for today's class. That is, if you have the book with you, you can see that this is a very long topic. The text is for 6 para. So it is not possible for me to complete all the section in one class. So I have divided it into 2 parts. Today I will take only first 3 paras of the text, and then in the next class I will take the rest of the text. So let's start. Can you see? Yes. You have already seen these flags, and here in the middle this is our national flag. And look at the picture here, all are centralized and they are connected to each other. Now my question is to you that can you tell me how these countries are related to Bangladesh? Think, dear students, think. I know you will get your answer very quickly. First think, and please write the answer in the comment. Okay. Have you got your answer? Let's see what have you found out. That is, I have already told that these are all Asian countries, and if you just think the map, these all countries are just surrounding our Bangladesh. So what can we say? They are our neighbors. So actually this is the topic of our today's class. Unit 6 is on our neighbors and lesson 1 is for Nepal, the land of Everest. Today we will take the class on Nepal. We will learn many new and interesting things about Nepal. Now, before going to the text, I want to give some word meaning so that you can read the text very easily. And as I have already told you that I have compiled all the vocabularies from the very first 3 paras. Okay. So, we will conduct everything around these 3 paras. So, our first word is sublime. The word is sublime. Now, look at the picture. This is a very sublime beauty. So, can you relate this picture with the word? Now, look at this example. The kingdom of Nepal is a small land of sublime beauty. So, the beauty is sublime. Can you now have the idea what could be the meaning of sublime? Let's see. So, what is the meaning? The majestic, rajakyo, impressive. That means to some quality to attract somebody. That is impressive. Kauke akorshon korar moto khomota. So, what is sublime beauty? That is so beauty that one can be attracted. That is sublime. Now, can you relate? Can you say which parts of speech is this? This is adjective, because this is sublime beauty. It modifies the noun. So, what is the word? Sublime. Can you repeat after me? Sublime. Yes, sublime. Repeat after me. Sublime. Good. Excellent. Now, let's move to the next word, heritage. Our next word is heritage. So, this is heritage. Heritage. Look at the word here, T-A. But here for A we will pronounce T. Heritage. T. This is T and A, and as it is A, we will pronounce it heritage. Good. Heritage. Now look at the picture. Can you relate what could be the heritage is? This is the culture. Look at it, shows that they are the ethnic people and they are following their culture. And how do they get these cultures? They got it by their heritage. Now look at the sentence. Nepal is a rich country with cultural heritage. So, what could be the meaning? A practice or set of values, mullobodh, that is passed down from preceding generation through families. পরিবারের মধ্য দিয়ে এক জেনারেশন থেকে আরেক জেনারেশনে যে মূল্যবোধগুলো প্রচলিত হয়, যে রীতিনীতিগুলো হ্যান্ডওভার হয়, সেগুলোই হচ্ছে হেরিটেজ. সো can you say what is the parts of speech? Yes, this is noun. Okay. Now our next word is tropical. 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 This is T, not T. This is T. Okay. Tropical. Tropical. Okay. So this is T, this is P, and this is C for cup. Tropical. Tropical. Okay. So this is tropical. And now look at the picture. This is a tropical environment, tropical area. So look at the example. Southern Nepal is a tropical lowland area. Southern Nepal is a tropical lowland area. That means the southern part of Nepal has such an area which is tropical. Okay. So what is tropical? Tropical is from or similar to hot and humid climate. humid আর্দ্র, hot উষ্ণ এবং আর্দ্র ওয়েদার যেখানে থাকে, that area is called tropical. So this is adjective. You can see Nepal is a tropical lowland area, so it modifies the land. Okay, now let's move to the next word, drench. Okay, drench, this is cho, drench. Okay, drench, can you repeat after me? Drench, very good. Now look at the picture. In the picture we can see two person, they are holding umbrella and still it is raining, and what happened to them? They already been drenched. So what, look at another sentence example, I fell in the stream মানে ছোট নদী বা ঝর্ণা এগুলোকে বোঝানো হয়, I fell in the stream and was drenched, আমি পড়ে গেছি and I was drenched, আমি what happened? I got wet. Okay, so I think you have the idea, that is wet thoroughly, সম্পূর্ণরূপে ভিজে যাওয়া। soak মানে কি শুষে নেওয়া, if we just put a dry cloth into water, then what happened? The dry cloth soak all the water and get drenched. Okay, একদম সম্পূর্ণরূপে ভিজে যাওয়াকে আমরা বলি drenched. So this is verb, ভিজে যাওয়া, সম্পূর্ণরূপে ভিজে যাওয়া. So this is an action. Our next word is valley. Valley. So can you see valley? From the teeth it will press on lip and you will pronounce V, valley, va for valley. Okay, so this is valley. Thank you. So look at the picture of a valley. So which one is valley here? Here is the mountain, and in between this mountain there is the lowland, and actually this lowland is a valley. Okay, so let's see an example. Pokhara is a very famous valley in Nepal. Okay, so this is the picture of Pokhara, and this is a valley and it's very famous. And what is the meaning? A low area of land between hills, a low area, or mountains. Actually this is mountains, you can see that this is more higher, it is higher than the hills. Okay, more high. So typically with a river or stream flowing through, generally there is the flowing of stream in the lowland, but sometimes it may happen it can be dry out, or just the low area, it can also be said as the valley. So what is valley? The lowland area in between two mountains. Very good. So what is it? You can easily understand, as it is a place, so you can say that this is a noun. Why it is noun? Because it is a naming word, it names a place. Okay, so let's see our next word, demographic. What is this? Demographic. What does it mean? Demographic. So how can you divide the syllable here? Demographic. Okay, can you say like this? Demographic, 4 syllable. So by clapping you can pronounce a word and it will be correct. Believe me, it will be correct. You will not make any mistake. Again, demographic, demographic. So how many syllable? 4 syllable here. So what does it mean? Look at the picture here. This is the data shown in the picture, and the data represents the person. Okay, so this is the demographic chart. So can you guess what could be the meaning? Okay, I will give you another clue. Look at the example. The demographic feature of Nepal is complicated by dozens of ethnic groups. Okay, the demographic feature of Nepal is complicated. এটা জটিল হয়েছে। ডেমোগ্রাফিক ফিচার মানে বৈশিষ্ট্য, এই বৈশিষ্ট্যটা কি হয়েছে, জটিল হয়েছে। ইজ কমপ্লিকেটেড বাই ডজেন্স অফ এথনিক গ্রুপস। ডজন মানে ডজন, যেটাকে আমরা বলি 12টায় 1 ডজন, তার মানে এই ডজন ডজন তার মানে অনেক ডজন এথনিক গ্রুপ সেখানে আছে। সো উই ক্যান সে দ্যাট ইট ইজ আ ভেরি কমপ্লিকেটেড। সো হোয়াট ডেমোগ্রাফিক ফিচার? সো ক্যান ইউ গেট দ্য আইডিয়া? লেটস see the meaning. Hope you understand the meaning. Relating to the structure of population. Okay, so relating to the structure of population. So what is the population here? Population, regarded population, anything is called demographic. So look at the picture. I think now you can relate it very clearly. So what is the purpose of speech? This is adjective. So I think you understand all the new words here. Actually this is such a text, there are lots of vocabularies here, but I have just selected this few. But if you have more vocabularies to know, just you will write it through comment. I will give you the answer. Okay dear students, hope you enjoyed the vocabulary, and please remember this vocabulary with its parts of speech, otherwise you will not be able to use these vocabularies in your language, in your words, in your writing. Okay, now let's move to our today's text. And as I have already told you that I have only selected half of the text. Okay, and this text covers not the whole information about Nepal, but I have covered some of the information from these 3 paras. Okay, let's see. At first I like to give the introduction of Nepal. Let's see, very beautiful, very colorful country Nepal is. Let's be introduced with Nepal. Nepal is known as the land of Everest. It is also known as the only Hindu kingdom in the world. It is very rich in its scenic beauty. So, what are the features here? Features means boishishto. Features are Nepal is known as the land of Everest. You know, it is also known as the only Hindu kingdom in all over the world. This is the only country which is regarded as the Hindu kingdom in the world. It is very rich in its scenic beauty. That means its natural beauty is, its natural scenery is very beautiful. So this is the introduction of Nepal. Now let's see its land area. Okay, land area. Can you see the map here? It is a world map, and just here the pink color, you can say, if you can see that, this is Nepal. This is Nepal. Here we are Bangladesh. This is Bhutan, and here this is the big portion. This is India, and here China, and the northern part, it is the Mount Everest, the Himalayan range. So you can easily cover up the all surroundings of Nepal. Okay, so this is northern part, Himalayan range. The southern part is India, and in the east part, west part, it is Bangladesh, and also in east part, north, south, east and west. No, this is east, this is west. Sorry, it's okay. So sorry for the confusion. That is, this is east and this is west, and in western part Bangladesh is situated, and this is eastern part also covered the India. So all are the surroundings here. Now the southern part is known as Tarai Plain. The southern part of Nepal, that means here, this part is, though we have seen that this is totally a hilly area, but there are some plain lands as well. So where is it? This is Nepal, and the southern part is lowland area, and it has hot summer and warm winter. Okay, so this is, it has hot summer and warm winter. Summer is hot, winter is warm. That means this is lots of plant you can find in this area. Now we have talked about the southern part, the land area, and you can see it is 1,47,181. You can also say 14,007,180 square kilometers. Now the central part of the Nepal, the central part. This is the central part. So central part is a hilly area including the Kathmandu and Pokhara, the two very famous valley in Nepal. This is Pokhara, can you see? And this is Kathmandu. Kathmandu is the capital city of Nepal. So Kathmandu and Pokhara, this is situated in the central part, and it has the temperate climate. Temperate climate, that means not so cool or not so hot. At daytime you can have the feelings of hot, and also at night you can have the feelings of winter or cool. And it influenced by the monsoon, and it is also, as it is temperate, so it is influenced by monsoon. That means lots of rain is here in these hilly areas. Okay. Now let's move to the northern part. Northern part, here I have already told that northern part is a slope of the main section. Slope, that means this is a slope mane dhal. Look at the map here, it is just not plain, it is just high to low, that this is slope. Northern part is the slope of the main section of the Himalayan range. This part of Nepal has some of the highest peaks of the world, including Everest. So you know Himalayan range has many highest peaks, and this northern part of Nepal covers many highest peaks, including Everest. Okay, so Everest is the highest peak of Himalayan range. Now let's move to its demographic feature, that is the population. Here you can see that population is nearly 290 million. Look at the chart here. So just it is the million, and 2010 it is near about 27 million. 2011 it just rises little bit, and 2012 little decrease and decrease until 2014, and then there is a gradual rise. 2016, 2018, look at 17, a gradual rise, and 19 and 20, look at here, just it reaches near the 290 million. That means the population rate is very high in Nepal. And Kathmandu, if we consider regarding whole Nepal, Kathmandu as a capital city, it has less than 1 million inhabitants. That means not more than 10 lakhs. Okay. So this is the population of Nepal. So capital city has this much population. So you can easily understand that how much population in other different cities. One more thing I just like to add, that these people are mostly rural. Okay, they are mostly rural people. Now we can see that Nepal has so many castes and ethnic groups. In total 103. Can you imagine? 103 ethnic groups and castes. Lots of variety, but in one country. That means you can see here two major ethnic groups. One is Kshetri and another is Bahun. So these two groups are the main ethnic group of Nepal. The other groups you can see here the Gurung, the Damai. Look at their culture, look at their dress, so colorful, so beautiful, and all the time they are just enjoying themselves. Okay, so there are some other ethnic groups here, Magar, Tharu, Tamang. Okay, so these are also the ethnic groups. Okay? And newer Muslims are also in Nepal. This is Newar. So all these are ethnic groups. In Bangladesh, majority are Muslims, but in Nepal they are ethnic group because they are very low in number. Okay, so this is all about the caste and ethnic groups. Now let's move to the language. What language they speak? The major languages of Nepal are Nepali, Bhojpuri, Tamang, Rai, Magar, Maithili, Tharu, Newari, Nepal Bhasha, Awadhi and Limbu. So many languages, as there are lots of variety of ethnic people, their languages are different. But look at the percentage, most of the people speak Nepali. But I like to make you a correction here. Actually, this is not a correction, this is acknowledgement. What is this? Nepali here 70%, but in your book it is 48%, but this is the update version. Okay, so but one thing you should remember, that when you are writing any answer or giving any information relating to text, you should follow your textbook. Okay, so this is one thing, but whatever the percentage is, it is clear that most people speak Nepali. Okay, now I think I have covered here most of the text here. That is, we have known about Nepal, we have known about its land area, we have learned about its population, and we have known about its castes, and also some ethnic groups, and also their language. Okay, can you get all these ideas clear? I hope you got the information very clearly. Now this is evaluation time. So you need not worry that I will give the evaluation only through our today's text. Okay, now let's see. Fill in the blanks with correct information. I know this is very easy, you will be able to complete it. Let's see the description. Here, name or number you have to put, or any name or any number. So only Hindu kingdom. Okay, so which is the only Hindu kingdom you can name here. Okay, so here Tarai plain, so name is here, you have to put the description here. Major ethnic groups you will write here, and northern part covers. What covers you will say here, write the number or name, and Nepali, this is the name, and what is its name, you will give the description here. So please dear students, write it very quickly, send me 2 comments, and by this time I am showing the answer so that you can match your answer with my one. Okay, so first one, only Hindu kingdom, Nepal. The Tarai plain, southern part. Yes, I know you will have the correct answer. Major ethnic groups, Chetri and Bahun. And northern part covers, what northern part covers? The Himalayan range. Excellent. And finally, most spoken language, Nepali. Nepali is the most spoken language. So dear students, have you got your answers? Match your answers with mine. I hope all of you have successfully completed the blanks. Now this is the end of our today's class, and the next part I will take in my next class. Okay, so see you in my next class. Till then, Allah Hafiz, stay tuned and stay home, stay safe. Thank you.